Hello everyone. We'd like to welcome you all to Ennobler Business Talks live interaction. And Ennobler Private Limited, as you might be familiar by now, is a mind handling solutions company working primarily in the field of corporate wellness and also provides one-on-one counseling sessions to the general public and has been effective in training individuals to deal with emotional and psychological stress and anxiety issues. So today we have on board with us Dr. Chitranjan Kesari, a celebrated author, a multi-award winner in the corporate world and a holder of leadership positions in the business world. He is currently working on his third book which will be on strategic thinking. You become more adept at anticipating, projecting and capitalizing on opportunities if you include everyday strategic thinking into your work and daily routines. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And on the other side, Ms. Divye Duheta Mahajan, ma'am, founder and director Ennobler Private Limited, certified NLP and EI coach and trainer. She has almost a decade of experience in a domain, currently taking on corporate wellness program. She has facilitated and challenged individuals across the country on their path to growth, both personal and professional. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ria. Thank you.
So individually critical planning enables you to make a better contribution to your job, become more valuable to your business, and demonstrate that you are capable of managing additional resources. Talking about mind strategies, it takes into account higher cognitive skills, that is, the higher mind beyond the sphere of normal world. How do we train our mind to engage in higher thinking skills? So,
Yeah, thank you, Ria. Thank you. Thanks, Divya and team and Ennobler's team that you have to call me for the strategic discussion. And I am ready with whatever you want to discuss on the basis of a strategy. Because whenever I have started my third book, I have think that people are thinking in a one way that either you have a leadership role or either you are doing for a goal setting and time management. We are thinking in a one way that whatever the work is going on the basis of that we are going to do it, but the strategic thinking is something different. How we are going to use our mind, on the basis of that we can do whatever the corporate worlds, whatever the different things we are thinking, on the basis of that we are doing the same thing. I am going to happy to discuss with you people, and whatever the questions you are going to ask me, I am able to reply. Let's see how we are going to do it. Thanks.
Okay. So, sir, it's very important that these days the limited knowledge is what we talk about. It is a mind.
Yeah.
But in strategic thinking, we say that break that barrier and think holistically from a wider perspective. So, how do we inculcate that higher mind?
Means if suppose I am going to say that mind strategy means why some people are thinking in a different way, some are not thinking in a different way.
Right.
Because really we are not using our mind 200% to apply what people are thinking beyond that. What we are doing in the corporate worlds, on the basis of that we are going to grow. If suppose we are planning for a project for a 1 year, why not we are planning for 3 years? If suppose we are thinking for some of the technology or some of the innovation or some of the marketing research, we can think beyond that. Whatever the current market is going on, what is the future on behind this, on the basis of that we have to apply in your mind, left to right or right to left, or on the basis of that you can apply your strategy.
Okay.
This is the way lot of things I am going to write in my book, that how you are going to apply in your mind, what is your strategy, or on the basis of that this is going to happen.
Right. So we often read in NLP that there is a technique called visualization.
Yes.
Often I find that visualization very impactful when we talk about strategic thinking, because to visualize what is going to happen in coming times and analyze it from a wider perspective, it gives us an edge and help us to understand what can be done today to counter those situations in coming times. So that particular aspect, also time is very important, sir, there. When we talk about strategic thinking, time plays a very important role, because all those people who are onto good position and they are senior leadership in a company, they have deadlines to meet. And along with that, if they pursue the strategic thinking, separating some hour and a half for just analyzing what they have done specifically in critical decision making times. I think that gives them a very good edge to decide things and to take things further. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, whenever I think means during this COVID period, I am going to tell you that everybody working from home. Okay,
Yeah.
even management, even companies are growing. The stock market started from 20,000 to 50,000 plus. How this is going to happen? Even our company is also going in profit in the COVID period only. Even
Right.
we are working from home. So what I have think, if we are not really using our time for real work. Every times either we are busy in WhatsApp, Facebook, news channels and message and all. But if suppose you are going to concrete apply your time, I am going to tell 18 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If you are really going to apply your 18 hours for either for your health, either for your work, either for your morning walks, yoga, marathon, everything, you are going to utilize this. My second book, whenever I have completed my first book as a leadership, well, after that, I think that people are writing me into how boss, how you are going to manage your time, how you are going to after working and doing lot of things, how you have a time to write a book.
Yeah.
Then I think that later I can write for the goal setting and time management. So
Right.
then if you have some goal in life that you are going to achieve it, then you are going to work for your time management.
Mm-hmm.
First, you have to make your goal. On the basis of that, you have to work for your time management and utilize this. If suppose
Absolutely.
you are wasting some time late, you can reduce this. On the basis of that, you are going to, if suppose someone is not going to prepare a goal or some of the dream, you are not going to utilize your time management, or on the basis of that, you are not going to succeed in.
Absolutely, sir.
That's why the when we are talking for the strategic thinking and how we are going to apply in mind. If suppose we are planning anything, if suppose we are planning for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, think beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Can AI ML is going to help you? Can machine learning is going to help you? Can your data analytics is going to help you? Can your market research is going to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Means lot of US and UK companies contacted me for the market research in this region,
Okay.
and they are thinking beyond that. Means if suppose we are thinking for 1 year, 2 years, they are thinking for 3 years, 5 years.
5 years.
So
Right.
where that the intellectuals are going to apply the strategy in mind.
Right. Absolutely right, sir. And I would say that it is more of a mind, management than a time management. How we are managing our own mind and prioritizing things and analyzing it from a wider perspective. And of course, observation matters there. Observation matters there.
It makes your whatever dream you are going to make now, whatever goal you are going to make, on the basis of that you are going to utilize your time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Even I am not going to hesitate that some of the day, whenever I am writing my book, I have worked 24 hours also.
Yeah.
And I am working in a MNC where their office is, they are going to start at 5:30 a.m. and I am on my laptop on meeting for 5:30. The next 5:30 I am still on the meeting itself. So this is my strategy, because I am working for some of the goal.
Yeah.
So how I am going to give back to the society, on the basis of that I am utilizing my time.
Absolutely, sir. So goal orientation is very much important, and the clarity of goal is utmost important.
Clarity
Specifically,
of goal is one of the thing that
yes.
what you are going to achieve now. This is
Yeah.
one of the important.
And as I was going, even I was researching on the strategic thinking, I realized that dividing and portioning this goal into smaller goals gives you a clarity which is par excellence, and is amazing that you realizes that the agenda and the goal of the corporate sector or an organization becomes the goal of the entire employee base.
Yeah. Miss, right now I am working with one of the project. I am implementing Salesforce for my company,
Okay.
and one of my chief operating officer recently joined, and he has told me, you why not you plan this one, that one. But what strategy I am going to apply? Whatever the manual data we have, on the basis of that I am going to apply for the current whatever the manual data. Let first we can digitize this. On the basis of that, I make my strategy. This is my 3 months target. Next, after 3 months, this is my 2 months target, 3 months target, or 1 year target. On the basis of whenever I have discussed with him, he is very appreciated that I'm not going to create a whole world in a year.
Right.
Slowly, I am going to create my strategy, or on the basis of that, and we are due to that, you are going to reduce lot of cost also.
Absolutely, sir. So I just like from your such vast experience, I want to know when you design such kind of strategies, and let's say short-term strategies for 3 months and 6 month strategies, what is the success rate of incorporating it absolutely to the 100%?
The success rate is very very high. If suppose you are going for a big bang approach, any big bang approach is not successful every time.
Okay.
The big bang approach, if suppose in my case, if suppose I am going for a big bang approach and this is a 1.5 years case, so I am going to pay you a money for 1.5 year before that. This is one of the things. Cost is involved, manpower is going to involve, planning is going to involve. I am doing in a minimum way that I have planned for a first 3 months target, next 3 months target, and so on. So means whatever the money I am going to spend, this is for the 3 months, and 3 months pay.
Okay.
This is one of the strategies. This is the long run goal.
Okay.
If suppose my target is I am going to achieve in a 1 year or 1.5 year, I am not going to complete in 3 months.
Okay.
So means 3 months goal I have created, or on the basis of that slowly I am going to add it. And this is the success mantra I can say. One of the lot of projects fail due to the big bang approach.
Okay.
Means lot of change management is going to happen, lot of the internal management is going to happen, lot of top management is going to come with new ideas, new thinking.
Right.
Every new idea and new thinking is not going to helpful in this work from home environment. And I'm not going to tell any of my employees that you have to come to head office and you can do this, because everywhere is locked down, everybody working from home.
Right.
This is my approach. Whenever I am following from last 15 years, I can say.
So, sir, when we create a short-term goal, do we keep a buffer in that in case we are not able to fulfill that goal in that span of time? Do we keep a buffer for that?
Means my approach is I am taking a 15 days buffer.
Okay.
But every deadline I am going to hit to the every individual, every stakeholders.
Okay.
You are working or not.
Okay.
I am not going to hesitate to our top management that you people are not taking action. So this is one of the approach.
Okay.
But all of my approach are soft driven.
Okay.
Very very soft driven, friendly. I love my clients. Clients also love me. And this is my approach that I am going to push you to come on the technology way, whatever we are looking for.
So I really appreciate, sir, you have been consistent and you have been very accountable for the work that you take forward, and you make other also accountable. So that's a very important point of the strategic thinking, whether we talk about the general strategic thinking or the corporate strategic thinking. Accountability of what you plan is very important.
No, a strategy is going to work on the whatever we are thinking as a team.
Okay.
Means no one is going to approach or take a goal individually. So this is a team approach in the corporate world. But if suppose we are talking for our family or our personal life, this is also a teamwork. You have to, means I am going to involve my wife, my daughter, whatever the decision we are going to take.
Right.
And on the basis of that, this is a different world itself, and this is applied everywhere.
Absolutely.
Because this is a teamwork.
Absolutely. Everybody has their own say, and that say, whatever they say is being taken into consideration, given the respect.
Yes, means everybody has some idea.
Absolutely.
You have to take that idea and you can apply in your thinking, or on the basis of that, you are going to be successful in life.
Yeah. Over to Ria.
So, ma'am, why do most people fail at strategizing their time utilization? Can we develop time management skills?
See, when we are thinking a lot about what we have to do instead of thinking what we have to do right now, so it creates a kind of overlap and the work we are supposed to do right now. Right. So in order, if we remove that overlap, we perform absolutely for that task at that particular moment, the time it will automatically be managed, and we will be able to perform the same work in a lesser amount of time. It will indirect save our time. So it is the hovering of mind and the overlapping of one thought over another for the work that we have to do. It actually creates a hassle for the leaders. What do you want to say, sir? Your comments?
Yes, basically, the problem is that we are the human beings. We are not understand the actual time management,
Right.
and we are also not taking the action. The problem behind this is our education system. By birth, whenever we have completed 10th or 12th, none of our education system is going to tell that how you are going to prepare your goal,
Right.
how you are going to utilize your time, or on the basis, and we are not taking action. We are not taking action. We are, if suppose you are not going to take action and you have a lot of time to waste it.
Absolutely.
Let you have to take the action. Maybe this is right or wrong, or on the basis of that. If suppose you are doing something now, then I am going to tell you you are right or wrong. But if suppose you are not doing anything, then this is you cannot decide if this is a right and wrong. The time management. That's why everybody can apply a time management in their life, and you have to take the action or on the basis of it. Don't hold means my first book is going to launch in 3 months, 3 years.
Yeah.
My next book is launched in 3 months only. After 3 months, I have already prepared my strategic thinking. I am going to, and next 3 years, I am going to launch 10 books. So this mindset I am working on. It means whatever the text content I am generating in mind, I am just writing it.
Absolutely, sir. And that's the important.
After our discussion, I am going to write something. Whatever we have discussed, what strategy we have made, some of the examples is going to come in my book for this discussion also.
Absolutely, sir. And that's the value of leadership that comes from the very grassroots. It comes with the value system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over to Ria.
So, sir, what benefits one can avail from practicing strategic thinking skills?
See, for a strategic thinking, if suppose you are going to do a work for 1 day, 2 day, or 1 year, if suppose you are going beyond that, and you are suggesting some of the innovative thinking or innovative idea, or on the basis of that you are going to. If suppose, like we have to take an example for Apple, or some of the camera companies, Kodak-like companies. Kodak never think that someday that mobile phone is going to come and Kodak is going to dead. So someone is think beyond that. Even Apple-like company and Microsoft-like company, they are thinking beyond that, or on the basis of that they are going to be successful. Windows 10 not comes in a day. Microsoft comes with Windows 95, Windows 98, a lot of versions, Windows XP, Windows 7, 8, 9, 10, or on the basis of that one stable version is going to involve. So there is a team behind this. Whenever I am working with Lodha Group, we have a very challenging project that we have our server on one of the data center, and we are moving to another branded data center. That time we have a server, 100 server. We have a planning for next 10 years how many servers we want, or on the basis of that we have created rack space, number of servers, locations, or on the basis of that we have planned. And without downtime we have moved all of the data. So this is the strategy behind this, whatever you are thinking, but this is a unique thing, unique concept itself. It will take time to make your mind think beyond that. Like mutual fund companies, they are going to tell you start SIP. Okay, systematic investment plan. They are going to tell you, you invest 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So this is a strategy behind there. Whenever you are going to give it long run, you are going to be a successful. Short run, you are not going to be. So any big project, everybody is going to be successful in long run. Like for Narendra Modi ji Make in India approach. Everybody is criticizing or something like that. But Make in India is not going to happen in a day.
Absolutely.
Lot of companies comes in India. People are talking with me. Even our company. We are manufacturing here. We are going to give you a 5,000 people jobs here. fund going to come from overseas and we are manufacturing here in India. So this is one of the approach for Make in India. Let's wait for 5 years or 10 years. This is going to give you a deep reach to our company that everybody employed and whatever the issues in our country is going to resolve it. So this is the long run goal of long run approach that you have to apply in our strategy, or on the basis of that we can be successful in our life.
Absolutely, sir. And it's like having a vision for yourself, for the company that you work for, and for the company that you have.
Miss, whenever I'm visiting to management colleges now, I'm going to tell to all of the students that you have to make your dream, goal, and vision what you are to be, or you can work on the minute levels of your dream, or on the basis of that you are to be successful in life. So this is a goal. This is a mantra behind this for successful.
Yeah. Over to Ria.
So, ma'am, what is the role of strategic thinking skills in the corporate world?
See, sir has very beautifully explained that it is the need of an hour. You can't say this moment is the moment that lasts forever. This is the moment that is going to contribute in the future. So if somebody who could vision the future can take the cart towards that future, right? So strategic thinking is for those leaders, for those people, and for those visionaries who want to create something in their future as a vision that they have. Yeah.
Divya, I can only say, Ria, that you think beyond, go out of your home, go out of your office,
Yeah.
think beyond that.
Absolutely.
Whatever we are thinking in a corporate world, na, chalta hai attitude, I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Let I am looking for 1 year, 2 years approach, and we are doing our work. But you are not to be successful. Lot of my friends 20 years back, they have started their career. We are all working as a IT executive in some of the company. They are still struggling after 20 years. I am reached some of the level in the life.
Okay.
Comes from a village from Bihar, gone to IIT, Harvard, research, 200 awards, a lot of things. So what I am doing, I am utilizing my time. I am thinking out of the way, out of the box, whatever the peoples are going to tell, or on the base. I am not going to hesitate to write Narendra Modi ji or our top management also sitting in Shanghai office that this is required for our company because we are lacking this.
Okay.
And after 6 months or after 1 year, company is going to tell you have highlighted, boss, this point, and this is required this time. So this is my mantra. That's why I am also successful in life.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you said what was required at that particular moment. You said that.
Yeah, this is very, very important thing, because we have an attitude that आज मेरा काम हो रहा है ना, चलता है, let I can finish today 8 hours job, let कल देखते हैं.
Right.
But that 8 hours you have utilized 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Either you have to work 2 hours only and let you can utilize 200% for your 2 hours.
Right.
This is my success mantra, and this is my strategy behind this for the success in the life.
Right. Absolutely, sir.
So, when creating a strategic framework, what are the most crucial aspects to consider, sir?
Some of the crucial aspects I have written that: persisting, thinking and communicating, managing impulse, gathering data from source, whatever the means. Lot of theoretical things I have already written, planned, I am writing in my book. But the only thing is that whatever you are thinking, whatever you are preparing your frame for your goal, or on the basis of that you can apply whatever the projects you are doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if suppose I in a theoretical or in a bookish way I am going to tell, this is not going to be successful for anybody. But this is the idea behind this, that you have to go out of your home and you can think something, or you can go out of your office and think something. Means I am not going to, one of my critical thing, I am not going to travel to my head office. I am only traveling to my project locations. So what why I am traveling to my project location? Because I am going to view the real thing, real product, what we are generating, or on the basis of that I am applying in my mind for my company's development. So this is my strategy behind this.
And a very important strategy, sir. Observation holds a very important point in strategic thinking. If you are not observant what is going up in your departments, in your different sites, and in with your, particularly with your employees, it do not, it do not give you an edge. Probably when you do that, then you actually lead towards the direction where you can divert their energies and conserve it for the betterment of the company and progress the company's growth at a much faster pace.
Yeah, miss, in a single word, if suppose, Ria, I am going to tell na, your positive outlook, your attitude, your thinking for long run. These are the things if suppose you are going to apply na, but few of the people's, due to our education system, they are going to apply and they are to be successful in life.
Absolutely.
And they are in the companies, and their companies also developing. We are also growing 200% in India.
Mm-hmm.
And our brand value is also slowly going to increase. We are going to compete one of the largest companies here in India.
Okay.
Why we are thinking beyond that? We are taking decision in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are planning this or not.
Okay.
We are doing this or not. This is right or wrong. Or on the basis, if suppose you are going for take a decision in a longer way, your company not to be successful. So only positive outlook and your attitude, on the basis of that you are to be successful.
Passion
You
holds a
think
lot
out
of
of the box.
importance, sir. Passion, here, passion and dedication and consistency holds a lot of importance.
Miss, I am running marathon. I have some I am a sports person. I have some back issues. I am running marathon. People are telling me, how boss you are going to complete 21 kilometers in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever I am starting, I am thinking for 21 kilometers.
Okay.
I am not thinking in beyond that.
Okay.
Or I am just maintaining my pace. Or on the basis of that, you are going to achieve. So this is the strategy behind this.
Yeah. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you have a vision and if you have a passion, anything is achievable.
Yeah. Yes.
Anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful, ma'am. So that was the session, one informative session. It was so good to have you today with us, sir. Thank you for your invaluable time and words.
Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Divya ji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so much,
calling me,
sir.
and many more we can discuss it.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Strategy is one of the topic. This is not going to complete in 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a big topics, and we can discuss in a later way also.
Sure.
So thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rhea.
And if anyone wishes to connect to us, feel free to leave a message or visit the website www.ennobler.co.in. You can book your consultancy sessions over there. You can also go through the blogs, read about what neuro-linguistic programming is, read about stress management, how to actually beat anxiety, and so much more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you. Okay.